Flooding and standing water can delay planting or destroy crops, and that costs money. But an Oakes, North Dakota manufacturer builds a pump that drains water quickly and it's easy to use. We talked to inventor Dana Rosendahl about what makes the Dyna Flo pump different from others on the market.
We back one of these things in, it'll drain a 40-acre patch just, within hours rather than days. It has saved a lot of crops.
Dana Rosendahl had been in the irrigation and water pumping business for decades and had been renting out pumps at his Oakes, North Dakota business. But about 10 years ago, he and his son Ryan decided they could make a bigger, faster, more affordable pump. They came up with the Dyna Flo.
The first guy that rented it bought it, and that repeated itself on the second pump. And at that point, we thought maybe we're onto something here.
It turns out they were right.
Number 96 just came off the assembly line, so it's been a pretty busy time.
Rosendahl used technology from deep well turbines, submersibles, and centrifugal pumps. Then he improved on it with features like a stainless steel power shaft and neoprene-lined turbine bearings for durability.
And then in front of each one of them, so that no debris and grit and grime ends up going into the bearing, we put one of these sand collars on.
A bottom feeder also prevents debris from getting in, and you don't need to dig a sump hole.
We can back it into 18 inches of water, and it'll prime itself, and it'll pump 3,000 gallons a minute until it's about 6 inches deep. And usually by the time the water's 6 inches deep in a ditch, there's not much water left in that ditch.
Of course, this is the time of year a pump like this is most in demand, but Rosendahl says the Dyna Flo can be used in many ways.
The pump can be used for flood irrigation, just transferring water. We've used it domestically on construction sites. It's got multiple uses.
And the pumps just aren't popular here on the plains. Dyna Flo has pumps working around the country and as far away as Australia. In Oakes, this is Rose Dunn for Ag Week.
This was, again, essentially an experiment, but we've proven that it works.
The Rosendahl family has been in the irrigation and water pumping business for decades. Their companies, General Irrigation and Dyna Flo Pumps, help farmers manage field water. But now they've come up with a way to run a center pivot irrigation system with drain tile pumps.
Our Dyna Flo pumps are typically used in taking water off of the field for drain tile purposes. So the synergy is we have an irrigation company and we have a pump company for drain tile. And putting them together, we can essentially kill two birds with one stone.
So essentially, this system recycles water from the drain tile system and puts it to use on crops through the irrigator, rather than pumping it away from fields.
Usually, center pivots get water from vertical wells or from rivers, and typically drain tile takes the water and dumps it into a drainage ditch and gets it off of the field as soon as possible. When the grower is irrigating, this valve is closed. Now when he decides to go into drainage mode and drain it like a regular drain tile system, all he has to do is open this valve. And this will take the water up and over the hill and operate both lift stations like a regular drainage system would.
With the FieldNet system, drainage and irrigation can be run and monitored on your phone or computer.
So we can get up to the second flow and total volume used. Secondarily, with the FieldNet system, we have a program called FieldNet Advisor, which shows the projected growth of the crop and how much water it needs to be put on.
The system can be installed in less than a day, and it can be retrofitted onto existing drain tile systems.
We believe the return on investment for this project is quite high because you're draining the water when the fields are wet, you're putting the water on when the fields are dry.
In Oakes, North Dakota, this is Rose Dunn for Ag Week.
This is a demonstration of the ease and simplicity of the installation of a Dyna Flo floating pump. The Dyna Flo can be fitted with almost any centrifugal pump. The single 36-inch cylinder will raise the pontoon for easy mobility. The pontoon is equipped with a handrail for operator safety also. The pontoon can be adjusted forward or back to keep the pump floating level in the water. Pontoons come in 16, 20, and 24-inch thick to allow for proper buoyancy for various pump weights, 40 horsepower to 150 horsepower. The tires then retract out of the water and can be lowered for quick and easy removal for service to the pump or rough weather predictions. The leveling jack, the air vent, vacuum breaker, and also the right-left discharge are all standard features on the Dyna Flo floating pump. A handy cord hanger helps manage the power cable. Each pumping unit comes with guide cables that anchor back to shore to keep the pumping unit stable. As with all Dyna Flo products, they are designed with the operator in mind. Commonality of parts helps keep the costs down, but assures efficient operation and long-lasting use for the operator.